there's no place that they will better understand what their film needs than to sit in a room full of people and experience it with them. You can say to them, yes, but when an audience looks at this, they've already gotten that point from the actor's face. So if you say it again in the dialogue, they feel like you're repeating yourself, the story is slowed down, and they're going to start to lose interest. So we can cut that line out. But I wrote that line to make that point, yes, but. And you can have this discussion over and over, and you can say, I've been there, I've been in audiences, I've been in previews, I've been in test screenings, I know how they'll react, but it's like explaining color to a blind person. If they haven't experienced it, they really just can't know it. There's almost no situation where you breeze in and say, here's what you should do, and people say, oh, okay, we'll do that. And certainly in the case of Kimberly, she'd spent years with this project. She's extremely intelligent. And every single moment, every single line, she could tell you, the character information contained in that line, the plot information contained in that line, the way it worked in the relationship between the characters at that moment in the scene. So even the idea of cutting out one single line involved a great deal of discussion. And because I had met Kim a little bit before she asked me to come in on the movie, she never said, well, I'm the director and I'm not going to listen to you, which some people will. But she was very smart, and it was incumbent on me to really be on my toes at all times. You couldn't just say, well, this is kind of slow, let's cut it out, because that was not going to fly. You really had to be able to discuss each issue about each thing that you took out of the film. And she wasn't easy to convince. The one thing that worked well in terms of our relationship, and it was a very long process, but the one thing that worked well in terms of our relationship is that she also would never go on if I wasn't convinced.